Hello, and welcome to the final episode of Go Go Nippon, my first trip to Japan. It took a whole week just to get this far. As much as I hate to do it, we have to put this game down. So, let's load up to the very last day. Which is Yokohama. So without further ado, let's start up! Oh, right, love it. Yeah, great weather again today. This is my last day to look around Japan. Akira said she'd take me out to Yokohama. Okay, let's make my last day here the best. So, are you ready to head out? Ah, yeah, completely. Okay, then let's start. Akira, you look really sleepy. Are you okay? Sorry. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. But you really don't look well. You think you might be coming down with something? If it's too much of a bother, you don't have to come with me today. Are you saying you don't want to go with me? That's not it. That's not what I'm saying at all. It's just that if you're sick, I don't want to. And that's why I said I'm fine. I'm not to worry about it, right? That's true, but... Anyway, let's get going. We want as much time as possible to look around, right? Yeah. I know she said she's fine, but I wonder if that's true. It's like this last week she's gone out with me so often, done so much, and she just got back from Kyoto. I wonder if all the activity's catching up with her. Oh, believe me, I know that feeling all too well. By the way, how much do you know about Yokohama? I know they make good tires. Not very much, really. Not much? Well, to tell you the truth, until you asked me yesterday, because I didn't know anything about it at all. I see. Sorry. You don't have to apologize. It's like I lied to you. I told you not to worry about it. It means all my hard work wasn't in vain. Eh? Nothing. I'm just talking to myself. Uh-huh. Are? Speaking of which, you don't know where Yokohama is, do you? No, embarrassingly enough. It's next to Tokyo. It's a harbor town in Kanagawa Prefecture. Kanagawa? Yeah, Kanagawa. It's a harbor town in Kanagawa Prefecture. Ah, so it's not in Tokyo. I guess it must be pretty far. Nothing to worry about. Maybe one prefecture over, you can you can still get there directly from a large station like Tokyo or Ikebukuro, and it doesn't take long at all. It can't be more than 30 minutes from either station. I see. I guess it would take longer to go to places within Tokyo that require a lot of changing trains, huh? Yes, it does. That's about right. Anyway, I'll save the detailed descriptions of Yokohama for after we get there. Okay. $3.25. Well, we are going pretty far. Well, here we are. This is Yokohama? Yes, this is one of Yokohama's most famous tourist spots, Harborview Park. Harborview Park. See, you can see the whole city from up here. Remind me of the Griffin Observatory. I wonder if we can see the Minato Mirai 21 from here. Minato Mirai? It's an amusement park. It has Japan's tallest building, the landmark tower, and a big Ferris wheel called Yokohama Cosmo World. Anyway, it's kind of like the heart of Yokohama. Turn this up a bit. Yeah, that'll do. It's strange. We should be able to see Yokohama Harbor. Ah, isn't that the harbor over there? Huh? See, there are boats docking. Ah, you're right. That means the harbor that the park overlooks. Oh, come on, what an annoying name. Akira? That's right. I haven't told you about Yokohama yet. Excuse me. This place, Yokohama, was an itty-bitty fishing village 150 years ago. Oh, this place? Yeah. There were less than 100 houses here. It was that small. 100 houses? How did it get to be such a big city in such a short time? Well, because American ships came. American. Until then, Japan was in a period called the Sakoku, in which trade with most countries was forbidden. But in 1863, an American named Admiral Perry came to Japan to open our borders. The Sakoku came to an end, and Yokohama was chosen as the vanguard of trade with other countries. In other words, it was a window to foreign trade. That's right. Afterward, Yokohama turned from a sleepy fishing village to a town filled with cutting-edge foreign culture overnight. And within a mere 150 years, it became the huge city you see today. Wow. You can say that Japan's modernization began right here in Yokohama. When Yokohama became a foreign trade port, this whole area was designed to cater to foreigners. So they built a lot of Western-style buildings in this area, and it became a big tourist spot. Western style, huh? Yeah. Anyway, as long as we're here, you want to look around? Yeah, I think so. This area is called the The Yamate Chiku in Japanese. In English, I think you call it Yamate Burahu? Burahu. I bet she means bluff. Burafu. 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 And because people from consulates for European trades, like England and France, lived here, it became an upper crust residential district. See? Do you see all the adorable houses? Yeah, I see what you mean. It really is strange having all these European-style houses in the middle of the Japanese town. I have never been to Yokohama, but I've heard things about it. And as you can see, the bridge sort of looks like, almost like the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. But from our standpoint, I guess it doesn't seem that strange at all. But right now, I'm more worried about how well Akira's been looking since this morning. She looks exhausted the whole time on the train. Hey, Akira, are you sure you're okay? In this case, it'd be, Oi, Akira, daijoubu? I'm fine, why you ask? It's just, you look completely exhausted. Hey, if you're really tired, you don't have to force yourself. I told you, I'm fine. I'm not tired at all. I hope not, but... Anyway, let's get going to the next destination. Sure. Anyway, I'll have to just keep my eye on her. Here we are. This is Chinatown, right? Wow, that's amazing. You got it right off the bat. Reminds me of Mass Chinese Theater. I think it would be obvious for anyone looking at it. The Chinatown in Yokohama is said to be Japan's biggest, alongside the ones in Nagasaki and Kobe. It does seem pretty big for a Chinatown. Right? Originally, this area was a settlement for Europeans who came to trade here, they say. I see. So how did it end up as a Chinatown? You've been listening. Because when Japan opened her doors, there weren't many people who spoke foreign languages. So the Europeans would bring Chinese people with them, since they could communicate with the Japanese in writing. Well, yeah, their writing is similar. To a point. They say the whole area where those Chinese people live became the basis for this Chinatown, but back in those days, the Europeans still outnumbered the Chinese in the area. Wow. Oh, that changed in 1920. 23, I think? There was a terrifying earthquake called the Great Kanto Earthquake. Over 140,000 people died. It's called the greatest disaster in Japanese history. More worse than the Battle of Sekigahara. Much worse. 140,000. Must have been a lot of damage. There was. The damage was so bad, people were even thinking of moving the capital somewhere else. that happened, Tokyo wouldn't have become the city it is today. Anyway, the Great Kanto earthquake caused a lot of the foreigners in this area to move back to their home countries. And the ones who inherited were the Chinese. In the years that followed, the region developed into the big Chinatown we see today. I see. Yeah. Hey, do you know Songbun? Songbun? I think you call him Sun Yat-sen in English. Oh, Sun Yat-sen. We studied him in my history class. He was a Chinese revolutionary, right? Yes, a revolutionary. They say that after he was exiled, he spent some time here in this town and continued his revolutionary work. Wow, I didn't know that. Anyway, one of the highlights of Yokohama Chinatown is the Kante-ryo. Kante? Yeah, it's a ryo venerating one of China's most famous military generals. Ryo? A ryo is where you worship ancestors or other great people. I think you call it a mausoleum in English? Ah, you mean mausoleum. So Kante was the name of a really strong general who lived in China around 200 AD. He had a really long beard, and he's known for his sense of duty. Not just in China, but Japan as well. That person that she's talking about is Guan Yu. He's the only one that has a really long beard and a strong sense of duty. And, of course, he is my favorite character in the Dynasty Warriors series. Second would be Ma Chou. Third would be Zhou Tai. Have you ever read the Sangoku-shi? I think it's translated in English under the title The Rants of the Three Kingdoms. Sangoku-shi is basically... Have you ever heard of Sangoku Muso? That's Dynasty Warriors. Which is based off the novel known as The Romance of the Three Kingdoms, which told the story of the Three Kingdoms of Shu, Wu, and Wei. So yes, there is a link within a link of what I'm doing. It makes more sense now, doesn't it? Ah, I never read it. You don't. But I know of it. They use it as a lot. Yeah. They use it a lot as a motif in anime, right? And video games. And live action. Yes. Yes, counterpart, yes. Yes, they use it in anime. And other forms. Right, the General Guan Yu that you see in those anime is the Kante venerated here. Right. My image of Guan Yu is totally as a girl. Guan Yu. That tells me a lot about your anime viewing habits. By the way, the building only dates back to the 40s, but the site itself is over 150 years old. By the way, on top of that, in Chinese culture, Guan Yu is revered as Emperor Guan. If you ever see my Sleeping Dogs Let's Play, and you see that they have shown like a picture of Guan Yu, it's technically Emperor Guan. That's how they call him, Emperor Guan. Well, he was a dragon general. Tiger. He was one of the 5 tiger generals of Shu, after all. In other words, Guan Yu-san has been protecting this area for 150 years.
Howl for me, Blue Dragon!
So he's like a protector spirit. That's right. As long as we're here, would you like to pay tribute? Start digging, counterpart. Start digging. Sure. Right. This area really feels like a total Chinatown. So many Chinese restaurants, see? And all these odd little shops up and down the street. Sort of reminds me of Little Tokyo, downtown in LA. They're just like, it's like that too. Just like what she says, it's the same thing. And I've only been there like at least twice in my life. Maybe 3. Only because there's one shop up there that I basically showed 2 people. One was my girlfriend and the other one was my brother because he never seen this. So he was blown away by it. And so was she the first time she saw it. She actually got a Daisen shoe book, which is she got herself a Dragon Ball art book. I remember it because I got myself a cap. But these days I order stuff from there. But I mean, rarely though. Not all the time, just rare instances. I see. Hey, look at that one! It's full of cute little trinkets. It is. I've never seen anything like these. It's amazing. Isn't it? That's what I said, but there are really lots of Chinatowns all over the world. There are reasonable Chinese restaurants even in my town. Yeah, but the question is it authentic? I mean, it's not that I hate Chinatowns or I'm bored or anything. I really am worried about Akira. I'm grateful to her for explaining so much to me, but she really does seem less energetic than usual. She's not smiling or getting mad at me the way she usually does. I really feel like she's forcing it. Hey, what's that? That delicious smell wafting through the air. Wanna eat, Akira? That'll be my treat. Akira? Oi! Akira! Eh? Don't say huh. Did you hear what I just said? Huh? Oh, yeah, of course I heard it. Where was I? You were talking about all the shops in this Chinatown? Right. Yeah, I was talking about the number of shops. Yeah, I know all about that. I think Akira is definitely... That's it. There are over 600 stores in Chinatown, and almost 250 of those are Chinese restaurants. There's so many, I bet it's hard to decide which one to pick. Speaking of food, I think I'm getting a little hungry. Hey, it's about that time. Let's get something to eat. Akira. What, you're not hungry at all? It's not that, just... Maybe it's time we went home? Huh? What? You're not having fun? That's not it. It's not that at all. It's just... Just what? I really think you're under the weather today, Akira. I think it's best if we just get home. Right? There's no point in pushing yourself so much you get sick. Said I'm fine. I told you I'm just fine! But don't butt me! If I said I'm fine, I'm fine! Oh yeah, she got that fire back. Akira. By the same token, if you're bored, just say you're bored. If so, I'm not. That's not it. So feisty. That's not it. Sort of. Can I really say that I wouldn't have preferred that we go somewhere else? At least a little. Or maybe what I'm thinking is, if we gone somewhere else, I could have seen more of Akira's expressions. Yeah, you didn't say anything. That means you're bored. Story of my life of relationships. Always when some female always kind of is 2 seconds faster than me, I'm like, oh, excuse me. No, that's not it. That's not it at all. Just... I get it. Get what? You want to go home? Then fine. Go home! No! I didn't say I want to go home. Yeah, then like you said, I'm not feeling well, so I'll go home. Is that what you want? It's not like that at all. And once I'm gone, you can go wherever you want. I'll go home just like you want, so. Wherever I want, by myself? Well, you think I'm boring, don't you? Then I'll stop wasting your time. It's your last day and you want to go somewhere more fun, don't you? So I'm going. Akira! Wait, Akira! Oi, Akira! Time passes. Nothing was ever wasted. I ended up chasing after Akira, and we really ended up going home. No matter how I tried to talk with her on this train, she wouldn't respond. I guess losing her temper like this is more proof that she's not feeling well. Again, Akira acts like Sheena. Quick-tempered? A second too soon, she puts in her word, and all of a sudden, poof, she's gone. It's like you want to explain, but it's like, could you slow down, please? Although suffice to say, she is a good person. I feel she does a little too much. Personally, I really think she does a little too much. She does enough. She tries so hard. I think she needs to not try so hard. Take it easy, you know. Anyway, I'll let her take it easy today. Akira, why did you come with me? Well, I can't just go sightseeing while you go home alone. That's why I told you I was fine. That's a lie right there. Even so. Hey, come on, where are you going? The house is that way. The supermarket. I forgot to get one of the ingredients for tonight. I told you not to worry about that. We'll get dinner somewhere. Like at that Combini over there. See? So don't worry about it and just... Akira? Okay, I got it. If you want a Combini bento for your last day, you could just buy it yourself! I don't care anymore! That's definitely Sheena-ism right there. Akira! Akira! She's so fast, I have to catch her! She got away from me. Akira, she ran into her room and won't come out. Did I say something to offend her? I was just worried about her. Looks like Makoto's gone off somewhere too. The house is so quiet like this. It's never been like this before. Akira. This is my last day here in Japan. Why did it have to turn out like this? Why? Tadaima. Ah, Makoto. You're back already? That was fast. Well... Speaking of which, where is Akira? In her room? Yeah. What's wrong? Did something happen? Did you try to make a pass at her or something? No way, I would never do that! She would kick my ass. I'm kidding, no matter how shameless you are, you never do something like that. Yeah, because she kicked my ass. So, did something happen? Well, sort of, but sort of not. When you put it that way, I bet it was... What's what? Makoto? I can't do it. It's not my place to explain it. You just have to figure it out. That's cruel. Anyway, if Aunt Carol won't come out, we'll have to figure out something for dinner. It's your last night here, so maybe I ought to whip up something myself? Huh? Whip up something? Makoto's going to cook. Oh, dear Lord. She's... You're coming, Miss Maru! Oh, no! Let's see what's in the fridge. Wait, Makoto! If I don't stop her, this is going to turn into another disaster. Huh? Huh? What's wrong?
Look, in the fridge. It's packed with ingredients.
Oh, you're right. Why is there so much in there?
You don't know?
Huh?
I think I know.
If you know, then what is it?
You're hopeless. Here, let me give you a hint.
Hint? No, really, tell me. I'm stupid.
Have a look in the entrance.
Entrance. Is there something in the entrance?
Just go and look.
Just go and look. What could it be? I just want to make sure. One moment. Oh, never mind. This is Akira's bag? She was carrying it. Huh. There's a book peeking out. This is... Makoto. This is...
Do you know what that is?
This is a Yokohama guidebook.
Did you look inside?
I saw.
Yes. So that's the entirety of my hint. As for the answer... Well, it looks like you've gone... Well, it looks like you've gotten it.
Yeah. The Yokohama guidebook Akira was carrying. All the best sightseeing routes. All the most popular sightseeing spots. And all kinds of information about them. She had checked them all in such detail.
I imagine that was the first time she's been to Yokohama.
First time.
So she must have checked it all out in detail. She probably stayed up all night.
So it's not that she wasn't feeling well. And after all that, page after page, there's notes handwritten all over them. Was this all so she could give me a tour?
I told you not to worry about it. It means all my hard work wasn't in vain.
She gave you the hint.
It's strange. We should be able to see Yokohama Harbor. But in 1863, an American named Admiral Perry came to Japan to open our borders. All that changed in 1923, I think.
Then that was all because... And here and there she's translated the harder words into English. Even though she's so bad at English.
This area is called the Yamate Shiku in Japanese. In English, you call it... I think you call it... the Yamate Burefu. I think you call him Sunyatsun in English.
Guan Yu.
Abyo is where you worship ancestors or great people. I think you call it Mausoleum in English. Have you ever read the Sangoku-shi? I think it's translated in English under the title, The Romance of the Three Kingdoms.
Akira.
She really is an awkward one, that girl. But she really tried so hard to prepare. And wrote down all the English words she's so bad at.
Then all the ingredients in the
fridge are probably the same reason. She didn't want you worrying about her today. She wanted you to think highly of her.
to think highly of her. That's why she works so hard. And after all that, I just... Akira! Akira! Just in case. You can stay in you can stay in there. Just hear me out. Just hear me out. Look. I'm sorry. I didn't know how much you've been preparing for today. I didn't even think about it. Now I know how hard you work for me. And after all that, I just ruined it. It's like I just trampled on all your efforts. I guess she won't come out. Listen, Akira, maybe it's too late now, but I just want to say one thing. I'm sorry about today. And thank you. She won't come out of her room. She won't even talk to me. I guess I must have hurt her really bad on my last night here. If I realize her feelings even just a little bit, then maybe I could have had a better night my last day here. And then maybe I could have told Akira how I feel about her. How I feel. Yes, I think but there's no way I can do that now. Oh, come on, man. There's always a way to do that. This is not myself, yourself, okay? You can pull this off. This is not like any other anime I've seen that the guy just doesn't know what to say to the girl he likes. Maybe tomorrow. I hope she'll talk with me at least a little bit tomorrow. If she does, then... So, time passes.
I guess she isn't coming out.
Yep.
I'm sure she knew when you'd be heading out, but I guess she just must be stubborn. I really am sorry. I'll try to call her one more time.
Don't. it's time. We have to go.
But
I really would have liked to see her one last time. To hear her voice, but let's go, Makoto.
will you say goodbye to her?
I left a letter in front of her door to her room. As long as she reads that, should be okay.
A letter.
Yeah. All my feelings. All my thoughts are in that letter. As long as she understands how I feel.
Are you sure? I see. I understand.
It was just a week. And I don't like leaving it behind like this, but this house in Akira, thank you. Thank you so much. And like he says, arigato. Arigato gozaimasu. Thanks for coming to see me off.
It was nothing. Hope you'll see us again sometime.
Sure. And you should visit my town sometime.
Sure, I'll definitely try.
Anyway. Bye.
Yes, bye.
Farewell. Farewell, Japan.
What?
Huh? Akira.
Thank goodness I made it in time.
Akira, you came. Akira.
Um,
Huh?
hey.
Yeah?
I am very sorry to make you be displeased yesterday.
Huh?
But I was so sad because I really wanted to please you.
But I was so sad because I really wanted to please you. Akira.
It made me very selfish. But if you forgive my behavior I did yesterday, the next time God me you Kantoryu, I must go someday. So please wait me tis the day.
Huh?
See you again, promise me.
Yeah, that went well. know, I got caught up in the moment. But that meant what I thought it did, didn't it? That's it. The paper bag. Akira gave it to me just as we parted. I wonder what's in it. Excuse me. A doll? And a letter. I made you a doll. It looks like you, doesn't it? Can I see it, please? Can we put it on still store? I'll be waiting breathlessly for the day we meet again. That's what she was saying in broken English. This is the seal of our promise. With love, Akira. Akira. Waiting breathlessly for the day we meet again. Huh? Meet again someday. She's going to promise that. I'll have to show her around my country. So then, I'll be studying Japanese every day so I can communicate my feelings to her without misunderstanding. Until the day I see her again. Before that day, and that was it, ladies and gentlemen. That was Go Go Nippon, my first trip to Japan. I have to say, this is one of the many. This is the first time I actually did a game that was based off a company that I've seen at Anime Expo. So, yeah, that's a cute butt there. Yeah, can I kind of, F11 a bit? Can I F11 a bit, please? Okay, that's okay. Anyway, all I have to say to that is, well, this is the ending I really wanted. Out of the two endings, there are two endings. One you can get with Makoto, and the other one is with Akira. And I'm glad I actually got the ending with Akira, because that one made a lot more sense. Because, like I said, it really made a lot more sense. My thoughts about this game. I really haven't gotten into the thoughts about this game yet. I'm still doing something. I finally made it. Let's see. Next thing I need to do. That's right. I need to buy a Suica, then an express ticket, then I need to get on the train. After I take the Narita Express, I do this. Right, it's perfect. It's been a whole year. Wow, okay. I guess I'll tell my feelings afterwards. Wow, this game made me cry. She swore she'd come visit me in my country and told me to wait for her. Akira had promised she would come, but it never seemed to happen. Time's a bitch, you know. I'm sure she completely intended to come, but she was still in school. She didn't understand how hard it was to raise your own money, take time off, and go overseas by yourself. I really did want to keep my promise to her. But more than wanting to keep a promise, wanting to see her again was my overriding feeling. And so I came back to Japan. Naturally, I kept it a secret from her. Let's see, I think this is where I changed rooms. Then there's Akira. Well, what if she's mad at me for not waiting for her? But still. It's been a whole year. It hasn't changed at all.
Oh, no way!
Huh? There's my anime self! It's like the second time. Goddamn, I look like Ichigo Kurosaki. My god. Really? I'm freaking Ichigo Kurosaki? Holy shit. Holy shit. My character looks like freaking Ichigo Kurosaki. Oh, this game's getting better and better. Akira. Oh, I can't believe we bumped into each other like this.
Why are you here?
Well, I just really want to see you.
Oh, you. I told you to wait, you jerk. What is it? What's so funny?
You reacted just the way I thought you would. Akira?
There's so much you want to say, but I won't try it right now.
Just what?
I want to enjoy my happiness from seeing you again.
Akira.
Welcome.
Excuse me, my voice going out.
Welcome home.
Sorry about that. Oh, so we got extras. Wonderful. Well, there's so much I really want to say. But as I stated before about the endings, there are two endings. One you can get with Makoto, and the other one you can get with Akira. I'm actually pleased I got the ending with Akira because that one is more character driven. And the fact that she's the one that struggles. I like a person, I can respect a person who just struggles to make you happy despite the shortcomings. Why I mention that Akira acts like Sheena is because, like I said, she's quick-witted, but it's hard for her to say how she feels. So I can say, yeah, I got that ending, and that ending made a lot more sense because I don't know, it's like a lot of feelings goes within it. So it's like that one person that really loves to tick you off, but you can't help but not be mad at that person, you know? It's a mixed feeling, and that's all I have to say. It's very much a mixed feeling. But I have to say that after playing this game, I feel a lot of bad stuff that happened to me when I was in Japan. It's sort of like, it sort of felt kind of, I don't know, like it's no longer existing. And I really feel good about that. So with that, there's some extras, so I'm going to actually look into the extras. They're probably like pictures or something like that. But as for this, my thanks to Sheena Marie Bach for sending me this game. Again, I have really enjoyed this game from start to finish. So with that, look forward to more videos in the future. But for now, it is time to say sayonara and see you next game. As we end this Let's Play on a very happy note, and with that, I've been the Tenkaichi of Gaming and Otaku, Ichigo Musko, aka Hukiizzy7. Until next time, my good friends across the interwebs. Take care, God bless, and of course, Tenkai Muso! Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. And also, Weebly, for latest updates. But until next time, I will see you next game. The Tenkaichi has spoken, and I am out. Take care, everyone.